So, Liv, Elise, can you talk about the film? Can we do a little deep dive? I was very interested in how you chose to go gavel to gavel. You opened with the gavel noise. You ended with the gavel noise. How did that come to be?
Actually, we talked about the structure and arc of this documentary probably more than we actually filmed, which we probably have like 24 hours worth of footage.
More than that.
More than that. But we talked forever about how we wanted to structure this. Did we want to do it like by character, not character, by like by person, by story, by theme? And it wasn't until like was it in April, like late March, April, that we went to this meeting in Flint, and it was just kind of on a whim that we heard about it. And so we went, and Lauren ended up being there for 8 hours, I think. I think she was there for 8 to 9 hours just filming this meeting. And we came back and we had our next class, and she's like, we should structure the document, like the spine of the documentary should be this meeting. And so kind of from there, it was just sifting through this 8 hour meeting and seeing what fit with our other themes. And you actually came up with the gavel noise thing, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty clear. Like, I mean, a floor meeting like that starts with a gavel and ends with a gavel. So when we were sitting in that meeting, it was really kind of imperative to us that the voices of the citizens were being heard by the government. But, like, the panel that was there, one of the people that we spoke with, he was a representative from the Upper Peninsula, and I'm like, Ed, you're amazing. You're doing such good work. Like, you're helping these people, but why are you here? Like, you're from the UP. Don't you have, like, stuff to be doing in the UP? Where's the representative from, like, Flint, or, like, where's, like, Snyder and those kinds of people that, like, actually played, or, like, the members of the EPA that, like, actually played roles in this? They seemed very absent. So it was important to us to make it clear that there are members of the government that are doing their best to help. Like, they're doing really good work, and they're contributing really positive voices and ears to, like, help this problem, but it's not enough. It's really the minority population within the government. So kind of the arc from showing these people listening, but also how there's still that barrier between, like, there's an insensitivity because they're so limited. The panel is by, like, oh, I mean, I can only give you 3 minutes, so that's enough. You can write a written complaint. And just sitting there, it's like, I've listened to Melissa Mays. She could, like, just ask her one question, and she will talk for about 24 hours. Like, she doesn't stop. And that's because there's so much to say that all these residents have. Like, you can't, it's difficult to get them to, like, sum up their story in 5 minutes. And
Yeah.
they really can't. So asking them to do that in front of, like, a government panel, while the people on that panel are helping, it's not enough. Their hands are tied as much as, like, the residents. So just making it clear that, like, not demonizing the government, but kind of showing the entire system is faulted.
The whole system is faulted. Yeah, I've dealt with that many times. It's so heartbreaking to see these people who have driven hours to come share their story, and they get caught off at 2 minutes, or the defendants, the people on the other side who, are allowed 15, and our people are allowed 2 minutes. It's like, it's so frustrating. But again, it's just the faulted system, and there is a lot of things that, a lot of roadblocks that are in the way.